Have you ever watched a micromanager suddenly decide they don't have the bandwidth? I've worked as the senior graphic designer at my company for 5 years, and for most of that time, I was basically a one-person advertising department. When I first joined, we had a small team, a marketing manager, a marketing executive, and me. Within 2 years, both of them quit. And the main reason is the same person who made my job unbearable, the VP of Sales and Marketing, my micromanaging manager. He's been with the company for over 30 years, and he clings to an approval system that feels like it was designed in the 1990s. Every single ad, print, digital, banner, email graphic, anything, must go through a long checklist inside our project management system. First, product managers review it, then proofreaders, then anyone else he decides to tag. And he insists on getting notifications at every step. If I breathe near a draft, he wants a notification. The frustrating part is that he refuses to look at anything until everyone else has approved it. He gets the same timestamp updates we all see. He watches the comments come in. He knows when changes are suggested. But instead of jumping in early and saying, hey, tweak this before it goes forward, he waits until the very end and then rejects it for something tiny, something he could have caught days earlier. Meanwhile, tasks pile up in his queue, sometimes for days, sometimes for weeks, and I'm left refreshing my screen like it's a slot machine, hoping he finally clicks approve. Whenever I pointed out how much time gets wasted because he delays the very last step, his reply never changed. You need to get these ads done 3 months in advance. Sure, as if I wasn't already handling hundreds of ads a year, making them all look different, as he demanded, resizing everything from multiple publications, building slides for events, producing digital campaigns, assisting sales teams, and doing all the overflow work no one else wanted to do. By year 4, my workload was crushing me. Deadlines were getting tighter. Mistakes were slipping through. I was exhausted. I kept asking for another designer, and every time he said the same thing, not in the budget. Then came my biannual review. HR was present. I laid everything out. The workload, the impossible expectations, the constant delays caused by his approval bottleneck. I told him clearly that without another designer, his 3 months ahead dream wasn't realistic, and I was burning out. That's when he asked me, with complete sincerity, is it typical for companies to have more than one graphic designer? I had to stop myself from laughing. Yes, it absolutely is. HR backed me up, and by the end of the meeting, he reluctantly agreed to hire an additional designer. That designer started in January, and he was talented, quick, and eager to learn. While training him, he casually mentioned something my manager said to him on his first week. I never imagined needing 2 designers. Now you 2 can stay 3 months ahead. That was the moment I decided to take his words literally. I trained the new designer thoroughly on the project management system, the workflow, the approval chain, and every detail of the schedule. Then we went to work. Together, we produced ad after ad after ad. We pushed them through the pipeline nonstop. We tagged everyone required. And because my manager insisted on notifications for everything, he was hit with a tidal wave of alerts. Every comment, every approval, every revision, every movement of every task. And when tasks reached his stage and he didn't respond, we set automated reminders to ping him every hour awaiting approval. On top of that, I sent weekly summaries detailing how we were progressing toward our new priority, achieving the 3 months ahead goal. I made sure that phrase was front and center in every report. By May, a mere 5 months after the second designer joined, something incredible happened during my next review. My manager announced a major change. Our marketing assistant, who had been patiently dealing with his chaos for years, was being promoted to marketing manager. And from that point forward, he would be the final decision maker on all advertising. Then my manager asked for one more thing. All notifications involving ads be removed from his inbox. He said he didn't have the bandwidth to monitor the schedule anymore. Our work had finally overwhelmed the person who created the system in the first place. Since then, everything has improved. Approvals are fast, feedback is clear, our new marketing manager is calm, capable, and trusts us. We're still running ahead of schedule. And our department has since hired 2 more people because our workflow finally had room to grow. The best moment came when our new manager joked that he tried to show next year's ad schedule to the VP, but the VP waved him off and said, I trust you. I don't need to see it. Amazing how quickly someone steps back when their own demands catch up to them.